Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Aurelius. Happy birthday to you.
It's Marcus Aurelius' birthday.
Happy birthday, Marcus. You'd have loved vaping. When your sparring partner scratches or headbutts you, you don't then make a show of it or protest or view him with suspicion, or as plotting against you. And yet you keep an eye on him, not as an enemy or with suspicion, but with a healthy avoidance. You should act this way with all things in life. You should give a pass to things with our fellow trainees. For as I've said, it's possible to avoid without suspicion or hate.
Wow, really nice.
Really nice. Easy for me to say.
Easy for you to say. He would love The Apprentice, wouldn't he?
He would have loved The Apprentice, Marcus Aurelius. So I'm thinking here, Jack, about how you can use parts of your team to help you get better, right? And actually what you can do is you can say, right, I want to be a team leader. So I want to take the people in the team who are perhaps struggling the most and see if I can teach them. Can I do a few calls for them?
Yeah.
Can I look at a discovery call for them? Is there any way that I can help them? All while actually looking at the team leader muscle of going, is this a skill thing? Or is this a you're not fitting in the team type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're looking at your skill set as something that should always be being improved, like you would with picking the right sparring partner, if you're a salesperson who is aware, actually, I'm not very good at that bit, you should be leaning in to that bit. So looking at things as full learning opportunities. Where do I want to be? How can I use the team to help me get there? Makes sense? Doesn't make sense? Talk to me.
No, it's really, really good. I also think there's a bit of a framework for learning. So it's how do I learn is something that you have to think about as well.
It's a question I've wondered about you for a long time.
It's a question as old as time. So there's a bit of a framework, okay? If you want to learn, you read something, okay? You read or you consume something. Obviously, we're living in the digital world. AI, podcast, Audible, you've got all of that stuff. Yeah, they've got AI podcasts now.
AI?
AI.
What does it stand for?
I. So yeah, you've got reading. Then I would say you write about it. So if you truly want to understand and learn something, write it down. Try and write your own framework. So listen to something, write down the notes, and then you're going over it and you're seeing what you've just learned. You're putting it into practice by writing it down. And like it was reminded there by what you were saying about like working with the team. The best way to truly learn something is to teach. So when I joined you and we started the business, I had to go out to Prague to teach one of our clients' teams, okay? And I'd only been doing the role 5 months, but I found that actually by teaching people, it just reinforced it even more, and I believe it, I know it, I kind of find out what I'm talking about a little bit more, and you start to understand your ideas. So me and you, we do a lot of podcasts, which are great to kind of challenge ourselves and each other and talk about our theories. And sometimes you don't even know what you truly believe until you kind of write it down or say the spoken word. I would say to yourself as well that if you're trying to learn something and you don't necessarily want to teach, hit record on a voice note and just talk and see if it is there. See if you had to recite it back. Can you articulate it in a way that comes across well, that shows that you truly understand it, and then you can start putting it into practice.
Exactly. And actually what we spotted was this is a great way of getting the team invested in the business and in the new starters, and getting the new starters invested in the team. So what we started doing was actually getting the team to teach new starters. So initially when we'd hire people, it would be me and you training them non-stop. But actually, if I spot that Meg in my office has got a really good skill that she's having regular success with, well, actually, Meg, you can teach that and find out why it works and break it down for them. Or you can pick someone in the team that isn't as strong in a certain area, and you've got to teach the new starters that skill.
Yeah.
And in doing that and getting in the weeds, they tend to upgrade their own skills as well. Because it's not those that can't teach, it's those that teach can.
And those who can't teach PE. I've been Jack Frimpson.
I've been Zach Thompson.
Remember, you will die.
Marcus Aurelius. You'd have loved Love Island.